English and Vietnamese. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to talk about the differences between English and Vietnamese. English is very different from Vietnamese. The sounds are different, the grammar is different, and the writing is totally different. It's very difficult to speak English well. If you want to speak English well, you must forget about the differences. Just practice correct sentences until you are used to them. The more sentences you can blurt out, the better English you can express yourself. If you believe in yourself and practice crazily every day, you will make it. You will conquer English. Vietnamese is the most difficult language in the world. If you can speak Vietnamese, you can speak English. Memorizing words. Many people tell me it is very hard to remember new words. They complain that no matter how hard they try to memorize new words, they always forget them. The best way to remember new words is to practice them every day. Practice them in sentences and paragraphs. Listen to tapes and read along every day. Otherwise, you will forget easily. If you need my help, please call me. We are friends. Friends help each other. Let's conquer new words together. Uh, how to speak fluent English. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe you all want to speak good English. Now let me give you some advice. Don't be afraid to losing face. Don't be afraid to making mistakes. Don't be afraid to practicing your English. Don't be ashamed to speaking poor English. Don't be ashamed to being laughed at. Don't be ashamed to being stared at. The only rule set is that you never open your mouth. The only way to speak English is never be afraid and never be ashamed. It's never too late to make a change in your life. Don't be afraid. No pain, no gain. You can make it. You are great. Um, how to pronounce English? How to pronounce English word correctly? Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to talk about how to pronounce English word correctly. First, spell the word aloud, then read the word aloud according to the text. Carefully imitate a sound, then sound out the words as loudly as possible. Lastly, find a good sentence to use this word. Uh, think about what the word means in this sentence. If you follow this step, you will soon be proud of how well you can pronounce English words correctly. And, ah, the secrets of speaking English well. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone, everyone wants to speak English now. Today, I'm going to talk about the secrets of speaking good English. If you want to speak good English, there are several things you must do. You must keep on practicing. You must keep on working hard. You must keep on making mistakes, and you must keep on losing faith. You only you all you know you learn to speak only by speaking. So the most important key to speak English well is speak as loudly as possible, speak as clearly as possible, and speak as quickly as possible. The more sentences you speak, the better your English will be. The more mistakes you make, the more progress you will make. They are the secrets of speaking good English. Everyone can make it. Everyone can be English speaking genius. Thanks for coming. How to learn English well. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about learning English. There are many ways to learn English. You can learn English by through singing. You can learn English through reading. You can learn English through listening, and you can learn English through writing. But the best way to learn English is through speaking and reciting as many sentences as possible. The more sentences you can learn out, the better English you will speak. And the last is a few tips. Oh, a few tips for learning English. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to share a few tricks for learning English. Mm. First, try to speak English as much as possible. The world, the world be trained the tongue muscle. Second, trust your ability. Don't be afraid to speak. Don't be trapped by shyness. Third, don't let grammar trouble you. Don't be troubled by grammar rule. The more sentences you speak, the more natural the grammar rule will become. Actually, the truth is there are no tricks in learning English. You must try your very best to practice. Remember what pain your strangers. Thanks for your kind attention. I hope you will try to speak English from today. And uh, yeah, how to speak perfect English. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. To- Uh, Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Cái gì à? Ah, Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't think that learning English is too difficult. Everything can be mastered if you work hard and practice enough. You can speak wonderful English and have perfect pronunciation if you just remember that learning a foreign language takes time. Try to do friends so that you can study and practice together. Don't bother worrying about your mistakes. Uh, you text with charming voices and pronunciation. It's important to make English learning a part of your daily routine. You should take, you should take English as your fruit. Learn from every mistake that you make. Vietnam needs English talent. Vietnam needs people who can enjoy losing faith. I hope you will. I hope you will use your English skills to do something truly outstanding in the future. If you set a clear goal for yourself and care deeply about your progress, you're sure to succeed. Nothing is impossible when you believe in yourself. Now is the right time to decide once for all that you will definitely master English. Keep in mind that even government is taking steps to promote English. Even government officials feel the need to speak English now if Vietnam wants to leave a deep impression on the rest of the world. Vietnamese people must not feel nervous about their ability to communicate in English. Imagine how special you will feel and what a pleasure it will be to have a tourist find the nearest tap room. Ask to chat with him about the local weather. When you have all those, it feels absolutely terrific. You can change the world and make it a better place by learning a foreign language. So stop saying that your memory is poor. Don't worry about the number of vocabulary words that you know. Shake up your fear of saying the wrong thing. Learn from Harvard and useful sentences. Welcome the world to Vietnam. Forget the failures of yesterday. The trouble in learning English is behind you. You will be a drink toast with friends from around the world and share lots of Vietnam's splendid culture with them. English truly can make Vietnam stronger and build understanding, appreciation, and trust. I hope my words have encouraged you to begin your English learning journey, and thank you very much for listening.